Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie and today we are back with the land grab house. This will be the last part. Today we are furnishing the downstairs, the basement. I will do a tour at the end. There's going to be quite a long tour at the end actually. But we are working on the gym space. So we've got a couple. We will end up adding another punching bag, and then we have two of the both weightlifting machines and the treadmills. We do have a yoga mat in here, and then I get a couple of bookshelves. Nothing that's like full of books because I feel like that is not really the vibes for in here, but we do have that in here, and then we go into the what would you call it, the like spa area, the massage room, I don't know, and we finish this room. I do have like I did start this room just to sort of lay it out a little bit, but we are finishing it. We are getting some lights, and then we will be getting some decorations. And I tried to make it so that these carts were not in your Sims way, but I didn't actually test play because I didn't want to. I was very tired by the time that I finished this, so hopefully it works. If it doesn't, you can delete it. I will not be upset, to be completely honest with you. I love this build. Like, I love building this build. I would never want to play here. This is such a gaudy, like, excessive house. Like, why do you need a private movie theater? Why do you need a private, like, bowling alley? Why do you even need, like, a private massage room? I don't know. Anyway, so we've got that, and we are getting some plants, and then we will be moving on to the bowling alley over here. We end up getting 3 bowling lanes, and it is very something. It is something in here. We've got a couple of tables, and then like a bookshelf, I think it's classed as, and some couches. And then I think that's pretty much it, other than like the actual bowling lanes. The bowling lanes take up a lot of space, but we do have a couple of couches and tables. Hopefully your Sims don't come down here to eat, although they probably will. So who knows? And we have that, and we are just getting some tables in here. I apologize if I sound more tired than normal. I am more tired than normal. I am feeling kind of burnt out, to be completely honest. This past week at work was special. I definitely think I lost some brain cells this past week. Which I recognize are not a thing. Like, you have neurons in your brain, not brain cells, but I think I lost some brain cells this weekend, or this week, not this weekend. And so I am really low on energy. And yeah, so I apologize if I sound really tired. I was going to put a video up yesterday, and then I completely spaced it. So you're getting 2 today. I hope you like that. If you are watching this and you don't like that, I don't know why you're watching this. But yeah, so that's what we are doing. And then right now I am looking for the bar backs. I do think that I cut it out. Really long time, and so I just ended up going with this sort of pinky drop back from, or whatever the fuck it's called, from the wedding pack. And then if you are not familiar, I am using CC in this build. So we have some CC arches because we don't have medium wall height square arches for some fucking reason. Um, and then we have some of these tables. I did imagine that this would be used as like a indoor reception for like a wedding. Wet wedding. I don't know why I said it like that. Um, and then we're just going through and getting some rugs. I will be moving the two tables on the left, there we go, to be a little bit more centered with the room. And then we are getting some more bookshelves because I don't know what the fuck else to put in any of my builds. I am fundamentally a book person, so we have all of that. And then we do have this secondary buffet table. I did want a mirror, but I wanted a wall mirror, so we end up going with these. And then we just wrap it around the wall because I felt like it kind of looked fancy, you know? Like this is Nancy Landgraab's house. She wants to look fancy. And then over here we get two of these paintings. They are they're the same painting. Yeah, so we have that, and then in here we have more bookshelves because how am I supposed to fill up all of these fucking walls? Anyway, so we have that, and then we are getting a little sitting area. We changed the rug to be kind of fancier, and we do have a few couches. I hope your Sims can walk through here. I sort of assumed that they could, but again, I didn't test. I cannot test anything in this build because it is so fucking long. Like this is the third part and it's still half an hour. Yes, half of it is going to be like a tour of the build, but like, oh my God. Anyway, so we've got this tiny ass little room back here, and I was going to put a vault, and then I was like, I don't know if I want a vault. Nancy would have a vault, but then I was like, but we don't have a. I, essentially I ended up just leaving it empty. So you could add a vault if you wanted, you could add a sauna, you could add neither, leave it empty, torture chamber. I don't care. I don't care. And then over here we have more tables because I was thinking this is one of those fancy dining theaters, you know, where you go and you like can like eat dinner. It's never very good, but you can like eat dinner while you're watching the movie. And I did end up putting a hallway to a hallway. You're not allowed to judge. I'm trying to fill up space here, okay? And then we have these tables in the back and a lot of seating. And I'm just getting some lights and things, and then we are coming to the end of the speed build portion of this video. So let me hop back into the game and give you all a tour. Oh, we do have a bathroom down here in case for whatever reason there's not enough bathrooms. But let me pop into the game and show you a tour around the place. Okay, so this is the finished product. The whole build at night. I think it's really pretty at night. And then during the day, we'll look at it in the evening time. I feel like it's really pretty. We've got some, you walk up, there's two entrances. This leads you to the front door, and then we've got some fountains, and this is the driveway. And then if we come up this way and we go into the front, into the entrance, very grand two-story entrance in here with a big chandelier. Nothing too interesting. It is fancy, but it's not interesting. And then in here, we've got like a ballroom sort of situation. If anyone's going to have a ballroom, it's going to be Nancy Landgraab. So there's a ballroom in here. We've got like a piano, a microphone, a couple of places to sit. We've got a bar and a dance floor. Very like, nice in there. And then this way, through both of these doors, we'll go through this one last. We have a very nice, very fancy dining space. So we've got like a buffet table and a fireplace and this very large eccentric gallery wall. I feel like Nancy wanted to feel like she was like with the times, even though she is not with the times. So then if we come through this, we've got like the landgraab's kitchen. Not that they cook in here, but like this is the food that this is like where they make their food, or where the chef makes the landgraab's food. It's got double everything, double refrigerators, double stoves, double sinks, double everything. We do have a trash chute in here, which is kind of nice. Woo, palm tree. And then we've got some fake, like cabinetry in there. Through here, this is where the servants make their food. Only one refrigerator in here. You can tell that they're poor because they only have one refrigerator. But it's fancy because they have two stoves. Anyway, they can also eat in here. There's a little bar seating. They can also eat in here, but I don't imagine they do that very much. And then in here is just a little tiny half bath, just a toilet and a sink. Through here, we've got a like hallway into the laundry room. These are actually CC, so they slot under the counter. I will link that in the description down below. And then we've got some shelving, very nice, very cute. And through this door over here, we have the living space for the people who work here. So like the butler and the maid and the cook and the, you get the vibe. It's actually like normal in here. So we've got like an actually pretty decent sized dining table, and then a sectional sofa with a TV and a games table. And then in here we have a full bath. So we've got the shub and the shower tub combo, the toilet, sink, the whole thing. Couple of windows looking out to the back, which we will take a look at. This I imagined was the chef. So I imagine the chef was in here. You can see that they're like planning out the stuff for the week. I imagine that they were kind of crafty. Hence the, well, I mean, this is just like a jewelry box, but I did imagine they were a little bit crafty, into reading, into yoga, lots of hobbies going on with this sim. In here, I imagined this was the maid, and this maid is also very crafty, but like much more crafty than the chef. The chef, I imagined, was just a little bit crafty, like they make jewelry in their spare time. This sim is like into making jewelry and carving and candles and painting. And I also imagined that this sim was kind of I don't want to say poor because that's not really a good reference in comparison to Nancy Landgraab, but like less established, right? So maybe the chef has been here for a few years. Maybe this sim like just moved in like a couple months ago. And then over this way, this is the butler, and the butler has a lot going on in here. So we've got like a bed area. I did imagine that they had kids, but they obviously don't live with the kids because they live here. So they have kids, and then they also have a sneaky bar in the corner. We don't mention that. They have tea. They have a piano, music. Sorry if you can hear my pets. They are playing in the background. I feel like this sim was a little bit into music. Very, very butler vibes and going on in here. And then in here is their own private bathroom. They do have a trash chute. Very nice. Everything that you need. If we go all the way back around, we will go upstairs. Oh, and then if we come in here, this I imagined was Jeffrey's study. So he has like very, very tall bookshelves. He's got a computer. I imagine that Jeffrey loves to read. And then we've got like a business kind of setup going on. We've got a chess table, more space to read, lots of stuff going on in here, and then it does connect back to the kitchen. Anyway, so if we come, oh, and there, I think I mentioned this tiny little bathroom. Anyway, so if we come back up, we will go upstairs. And like I mentioned earlier, it is open, so your Sims, if this was real life, would be able to look down over and watch people enter. I imagine that if they had a normal child, that child would have loved to pretend they were like royalty. Anyway, so we come in here and we have got a nursery. And this is sort of sad because the landgrabs do not have a child. Like I mean, they have children, but like they don't have like a baby or an infant or a toddler. This, I imagine, was set up because Nancy wanted a daughter really bad. And then Jeffrey was like, I don't want any more kids. And so she was just like, oh. So this room has been here for like 18 plus years. Maybe not 18, maybe just like 15, maybe like 15 years. But it's been set up like this for like 15 years, which is kind of sad, you know, because like Nancy really wanted this, like a little girl, and she didn't get one. Anyway, so then we come through here, and this is like a Jack and Jill bathroom. So that just means that it's connected to both this bedroom and this bedroom. And obviously, this bedroom is unoccupied. So this is what I imagine used to be Johnny's room. And I have this sort of like headcanon, like in my head, Johnny Zest's real name, or like at least his birth name, was Jonathan Landgraab. Because like why the fuck else would you go by Johnny? So we have this. It's very green in here, it kind of goes with his bedroom. And he decorated this bathroom because, I mean, it was his bathroom. So we've got that. And then if we actually come into his bedroom, you can come in here. Lots of books, lots of books. I imagine Jeffrey loves to read. He's not dead. And this is kind of fun. So Jeffrey, in my head, or not Jeffrey, Johnny, when he lived here, he was like a teenager, you know, maybe 18, 19, and he tried everything. So we've got microphones, we've got video, like we've got a TV with a bookshelf and music and scouts and a desk and a mirror and books and lots of books. And then I did imagine that he had a couple of like unfinished projects, maybe a void critter thing from when he was younger. He's got his own bed and lots of stuff going on. And then out here, he's got like a tiny, tiny little balcony. So we've got like a bar and a games table. I did imagine that his friends like sort of vandalized, although not real vandalized, just like put up posters, but Nancy definitely never liked Johnny, so I feel like she called it vandalism. Like she probably caught this and was like, you need to take that down right now. So anyway, we've got that up there, and we also have some plants. So that's Johnny's room. And then if we come out, we have a games table. We have lots of games tables around here. So we have a games table by the windows. Thought that was cute. And then if you come in here, very different vibes in here compared to Johnny's room. This is Malcolm's room. And Malcolm, I feel like, is kind of crafty. Not crafty like knitting, crafty like making jewelry, and not making jewelry like I want to be pretty, but making jewelry because he wants to use the jewelry when it's charged to like negatively affect people, you know? So like I don't think there are any like negative ones, but if there were, he would definitely be using them. And I also imagined that he was definitely more of like a maximalist vibe kind of kid. So we've got a few things in here. We've got sledding, skiing and snowboarding. We've got soccer or football. We've got a TV, a record player, a bookshelf, I think. Yeah. He also has a piano, which is cool. Through here, oh, and a peacock. because obviously. Through here, we've got a little, a very bold rug. And then I imagined that Malcolm kind of likes to read. Not quite as much, and definitely does not have as an extensive as a library as his dad, but I feel like he likes to read. But he doesn't want to seem like he likes to read. So he's got these curtains, right, to like close off the bedroom area from when he has friends over. And then also he's got these. So if for whatever reason he has friends over and he doesn't close the curtains, it looks like he doesn't really use the bookshelves, you know, because they're all covered up. But he does. He does use them. And then over here we've got his gem cutting area. And we also have busts. Um and this is where he does his evil doings. Right. So he makes this jewelry and he charges it, which we don't actually have a charging station, but that's okay. It's outside somewhere. Whatever you want to do. And we have like he makes it and it's got like a negative effect, right? So then he puts it out, he gives it to someone who he doesn't like, and it gives them the negative thing. And then he has a computer. Oh, and then in here, we actually have a bathroom, which for some reason I did not change the floor in the toilet closet. But it's very nice in here. We've got a laundry basket and a couple of sinks, the toilet or the shower tub combo and the toilet. And then if we go upstairs again, we've got like Jeffrey's little hangout space. So yes, Jeffrey has his entire library, but they both wanted a space that was more private. So this is Jeffrey's space. We will get to Nancy's in a minute, but he's got a lot of bookshelves, lots of comfy places to sit, and then his bathroom, because him and Nancy do not share a bathroom, is in here, very blue in here. I did imagine that he was more of a yellow person, but it's blue in here. We've got a shower and a tub and a toilet and a sink and everything that you could possibly need in here. Then we come around and this is their bedroom. They do share a bedroom because as much as like I feel like Nancy and Jeffrey don't get along on a lot of things, it's more of like superficial stuff. So they can still sleep together. Very nice bed. This bed is my favorite bed in the entire game. And then we've got like refined Nancy's side, lots of books on Jeffrey's side. She's got like at least 6 pairs of shoes, probably more. He's only got 4. And then she's got a vanity and stuff. And then we have like a very unsuspicious, totally normal row of bookshelves, which if you are curious enough to pass through, takes you to this space, which doesn't seem all that like promiscuous, but this is where Nancy hosts her affairs. So Jeffrey has a very public little reading nook, and Nancy has this very secret, very private affairs room. And we do have a TV, we've got tea and music and a dance floor, and in real life you would be able to do other things than sit on the couches, but this is The Sims. Anyway, so we have a fireplace and a globe bar, and so it's very nice in here. But this is where she hosts her affairs, and then this is her bathroom. It is significantly nicer than Jeffrey's. She's got like a corner bath with jets. She has a very large toilet closet, double showers. She's got everything in here. And so this is Nancy's area, and this is Jeffrey's area. They do also have a door that comes out here to the patio. They have a hot tub and a couple of tables. Nothing too interesting. It is right above Malcolm's, or not Malcolm, where Johnny used to live, but that's okay. He doesn't live there anymore, so it's fine. Lastly, if we come all the way downstairs, we need to go downstairs again. And this which actually needs to be like that. Oh, I don't know if you can actually like, oops. Remove ceiling. I don't know if you can. I don't know. Anyway, I would like this one to go away. See, you can click on it. Oh, remove floor. Oh. Okay. Well, let's just copy this over. That should stay. And then we should get we should be able to get do we have okay. So incompatible with terrain block. What the fuck does that mean? Terrain constraint block. What does that mean? You have to have a floor? Well, that's fucking stupid. Okay. I don't know why I can't have the thing of my dreams, but that's fine. So anyway, if you go down, there's a little spot to sit. And then if you keep going, there's more reading. And then if you keep going, we'll get to actually. We should probably do the rooms. So this is the gym. We've got one of these, although I might put another one. And then we've got a yoga mat, a couple of weightlifting machines, treadmills. They can watch the TV. In here, we've got sort of like a little locker room. We've got these lockers and some showers. And then in here is the spa. This is, I imagine, Nancy's getaway. We've got two laying ones and two sitting ones. And then we've got the, what is it called? Fucking meditation. That's not what it's called, but we can pretend. So then if we come this way, through here, we've got a fucking bowling alley, because why not? What else are you gonna put in Nancy Landgraab's basement? And then this, I imagine, is like an indoor reception area, maybe like for a dinner party or something like that. And then we do have an ensuite bathroom, so one sink, a toilet, and a shower, because you always need you always need showers. Through here is a movie theater, and it's one of them dining movie theaters. I've only been to one of those once, but basically like that you order food. It wasn't very good, but you order food and you can like eat at a table, and they have like tables. In The Sims, I didn't really want to spend a lot of time on here, although that would be kind of a cool thing to do as like a community build. Anyway, so then we have a hallway that leads to a hallway that leads to a bathroom, and then we have this empty space. You could do whatever you wanted with that. Whatever you wanted. A vault, the woohoo bed, the whatever you wanted to do in there. I ran out of ideas. So there is a massive door to nothing. But that is literally the whole, oh, and then we need to go back upstairs and I'll show you around the outside. Okay. It's going to be like, that's the whole house. Oh, bye. Anyway, so you come back upstairs, go through the ballroom, because of course, come out this door, and we have a lot going on. So we've got more chairs, another fucking piano. Um, we'll start over here. So we've got the pool, very nice. And then we've got the pool house for the I don't actually know what a pool boy does. I imagine that they like clean the pool, but I don't know that. Anyway, he lives in here, or they live in here. Very white. And I do imagine that when Nancy entertains this person, she comes here. This person has their own fucking unit. They can come, they like, they don't go to her affairs corner. She comes here. They've got everything that they need: kitchen, bathroom, bedroom. Very blank in here. I imagine that this sim was not very full of personality. Um, Sort of reserved, if you will. Um, and then we have the pool, obviously. We do have, oh, we have an onsen, which looks kind of dirty, to be completely honest, but that's okay. And then over here, you might know, you might be like, this looks like it's for a wedding. Yes. Yes, it is. Is it for Nancy and Jeffrey's wedding? No. Um, this, I imagine she like would totally like when she finds the person of her dreams, they're gonna host like a fake wedding when Jeffrey's gone, and they'll like have friends over, and there'll be like a live painter and stuff. They do have like a whole bar and grill set up over here. So we've got a grill, pizza oven, sink, the whole thing. We do have a trash can over there, and this got messed up when I built the basement. And yeah, that is the whole build. It is massive. 4 stories, and it looks like this. So anyway, that is the end of this build. If you liked this, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.